Namaste. There are a number of situations where thermoluminescent dosimeters, also called as TLDs, can get overexposed because of number of situations, which includes if you're working in a cath lab wearing the lead apron, and since TLDs are worn inside the lead apron, it can fall down and gets unnoticed, and later on when you see that it was fallen down and it might have been overexposed. Or the case where a radiation worker undergoes a radiological diagnostic procedure or a therapeutic procedure wearing your TLD, or the TLD has fallen down into the machine room of a CT or X-ray, and later on when you see that this was fallen down. So in these all the conditions, what we are supposed to do, that we are going to discuss in this video. So being a radiation worker, first thing which we are supposed to do is not to hide that this TLD has been overexposed, and immediately inform to the radiological safety officer. Radiological safety officer immediately informs to the personal monitoring services vendor that this TLD has been accidentally exposed and kindly replace it immediately. The PMS vendor, they send a new TLD, and the TLD which has been overexposed goes for the reading. So whatever the dose comes into that TLD is not counted in your personal records, and everything gets sorted out. Otherwise, what happens when the TLD goes for the routine monitoring, these TLDs are read very promptly, and if there is any overexposure is noted by the PMS vendor, they immediately inform to the regulatory authority. And regulatory authority is very strict dealing with the overexposures. They immediately send a mail or a letter to the hospital or to the radiation facility where the radiation worker is working, and they ask to investigate the matter and report within some stipulated time. This can be around 21 days or 15 days. So within that period of time, the organization is supposed to conduct an overexposure investigation and submit its reports to the regulatory authority. If regulatory authority is satisfied, then otherwise they may send some queries, and this investigation process can go up to around 3 months or till the time the regulatory authority is satisfied. So what happens, the regulatory authority, they stop all our regulatory clearances till the time this overexposure investigation is going on. So this has got a lot of repercussions if you do not inform. So it is always better that we should inform that TLD is overexposed because of these all the situations. So nothing is going to happen and the matter gets solved. Even the PMS vendor does not report to regulatory authority in that case if you notify that this TLD was overexposed. And in the case of loss of TLDs, there is nothing much to be done, and simply write it to the PMS vendor for the replacement. They charge some money and then they replace it. So in the case of loss of TLDs, you need not to worry and simply inform to the PMS vendor, they will replace it. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much.